What's up, YouTube, and what is going on, man? So, as you guys know, Khabib is a different monster. So, in this video, I'm not really going to focus on Khabib because we already know that he is a horizontal animal. Okay, he's a ground monster. If this were Pokemon, he would be a ground Pokemon. You get what I'm saying? But basically, when it comes to Khabib, the odds of this man losing, of being 28-1, is it's 3.45. That means Justin Gaethje has a 3.5% chance of winning. And Khabib has a 96.55% chance of winning. Just based on the record alone. So, this will take a lot to beat this man. He's never been beaten in the UFC. This dude is, I think he had one loss ever in his whole life. And that was a long time ago when he was a kid. So, this dude is a different beast, man. So, I got these notes right here, man. And we're going to talk about how can Justin Gaethje get that 3.45% chance. Because that's all he has, man. So, let's talk about it. First one right here, of course. First one. I don't know if you can read this, but first one is, forget. I'm gonna just read it off to you, okay? The first one is, don't go to the cage. If you go to the cage, I think Justin Gaethje already said this. If his back is to that cage, he's already lost. Every single person that Khabib has fought, he backed him up against the cage, man. I'm telling you, that's what he does. He will, once you get in those, out of those black lines, you're Khabib's, bro. He loves to use the cage. He used it against Barboza. He used it against Justin Gaethje. He used, not Justin Gaethje, Dustin. He used it against Conor McGregor. The list goes on. Michael Johnson. The list goes on. He beats you on the cage. I think Kazmat is starting to do the same thing now, man. He just takes people straight to the cage, man. Just telling you, man, these dudes are different. They're different now. So, if he can stay away from that cage, his chances will go up dramatically. But he still has a lot to handle. Still has a lot. Now, the second thing he has to do, he has to pressure him. Now, this can go into the first one, don't go to the cage. Because usually, because Khabib is pressuring him, he's backing him up. And that means he's going back to the cage. Never go back to the cage with Khabib, man. Never. Okay? He's going to take you down. 100% chance. And one thing that Khabib does that people don't give him credit for, he rarely takes a back step. He has good footwork, and man, he just comes forward to you. And when he goes for that takedown, unlike other people, he does not stop. So he's not going to attempt one takedown. He's going to attempt like 5. So you will have to keep blocking. If you block the other one, it doesn't matter because he still has your legs. He's not going to give up. I promise you. That's one thing about Khabib. The man is resilient. Like, you can't say, bro, you cannot say no to Khabib. I'm telling you. You have to be so good at defending Khabib's takedowns. It's ridiculous. You're going to get tired. So, trust me, man. Trust me. You have to pressure him. You have to make him go backwards. Because then he's going to get frantic. Then he's going to start throwing telegraph takedowns. Then you will have a chance. Now, the third one. He has to bring chaos. Bring chaos, man. You have to make it look weird, man. Make Khabib uncomfortable. If you can do that, you're going to have a greater chance of winning. Khabib He loves to play his own game, man. He loves to have the fight on the cage. He loves to tire you out and just see you wither. That gives him more confidence. So he's going to go out there, do it, keep going for the submission, and he's going to finish you, probably, most of the time. Or he's just going to take you to a decision. So it doesn't matter. Once you are depleted, once you gave up your hope, he's gonna drown you. There's no coming back. I've seen it so many times, man. It's kind of sad. But after the first round, the people are never the same. So bring chaos, man. Show him something that he's never seen before. A lot of people wanted Tony to do that, but Tony's not fighting. So Justin Gaethje has to do it, man. Now, this one is kind of weird. Create car crashes. Now, I don't know what this means, but Justin Gaethje always saying it. So maybe it means something.
Anymore, there's gonna be a zone in front of me. It's not very big, and it's gonna be a zone of death. And if I have to represent death every time he enters this zone, and that's what I'm the best at. Creating carnage, creating car crashes. So my only goal when I step in there is to create as many car crashes as possible. Whether it be our bodies hitting, our heads hitting, our shoulders hitting, our fists, my fist hitting his head, his fist hitting my head.
I mean, do it. Create the car crash, man. Maybe, make him bleed, something. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but he keeps saying create car crashes. So freaking do it, man. Just do it. Create the chaos. Do something. Show him something that he hasn't seen before. Now, the last thing you have to do to beat Khabib is never stay down. Never. If you stay down, you lost the fight. If you're down for more than a minute, you lost the fight, man. Because he's going to drown you. He will drag you out. I'm telling you, I don't know how he does it. Like, you can see the soul leaving the person, man. Like, when I saw Dustin Poirier fight Khabib, all he could think about in his corner was like, yo, he won't get off me. He just won't leave me alone. I don't know what's going. It was gone. He never felt that in his life. And Justin Gaethje, he has to make sure that his head is on straight. He has to make sure that he can stay in that zone, man. Because once he gets you thinking like that, it is a wrap. Never stay down. Always get back up. Always keep the fight going. If he cannot do that, I'm telling you, it's going to be a wrap. He has 3.45% chance of winning. That's a very low percentage, but that doesn't mean that he can't do it. Khabib can be defeated. He can. But it's going to take a lot. A whole lot. So, I hope you guys love this breakdown. I'll see you guys next time. And as always, man, if you agree, please leave a comment, leave a like. Do what you got to do, man. So, see you guys next time, man. Hope you guys enjoy the fights. There's some great fights going on. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this out. I'll see you guys, man. Peace.